opportunity of meeting you young people that can let us know and improve and learn from you many things. I, as a teacher, I have learned throughout my working career that we adults must learn a lot from you children, because you can teach us many things about values, about experience, about taking challenges, about taking opportunities. So I think that you young people are the ones that are going to share with us your knowledge, and we are pleased to have you here. It's my pleasure as a teacher to have you, and I would like my students also to share these opportunities one day. So thank you very much, Dr. Aruna, Monira, Queen Nadia, for this amazing opportunity, Queen Elizabeth, all my friends here that I don't want to forget any of your names. I think that this is something truly important. This is a meeting where we can empower ourselves as teachers, as parents, as children, so we can give our best to change things if we listen to each other and we learn from each other. So thank you very much for this opportunity.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Professor Paula, for your lovely words. Yes, you were right. We are, whatever position we are today, we are first the teachers. So teachers are never left behind. And as I said, we are the torch bearers, and there are many things that we learn from our youngsters as well, and which we are going to get their mind today on this topic. Now, without taking much of your time, let me now invite, or let us start with our program where I invite Queen Nadia Harihiri from France, who is an international leader, a guide, and a philosopher. And I always enjoy the talk that every word that she speaks. She is an intellectual who is also an ambassador at large at International Human Rights Commission, PRO Chancellor at Rockfield College of Sciences and Technology, RCST, and President in charge of the General Planning and EU. And I welcome Queen Nadia Harihari to share her thoughts on Youth Leadership Program. You're most welcome. Over to you, Queen Nadia Harihari.
Queen Nadia is in queue. I think she will be here. She is here right now.
Yes, I did.
I saw. Let us check. Actually, she was having network, I think so. She's trying. Let me check. Trying, but the host needs to admit. Okay.
I did, actually.
Okay. She said that she's trying. Our host needs to admit. Okay, so we will, of course, try. Admit. Okay, let her join. And I want to say that Queen Elizabeth was fabulous yesterday. She helped us a lot to conduct the program of yesterday. That was not really possible without our Queen's help, without our Queen's initiatives. Thanks a lot. And I'm trying to connect Queen Nadia Harihiri now, joining, admitting all. Please, our dearest guests, please wait for a few minutes. Can you please see Queen Nadia is here? Admitting.
Is yet joining. She's joining.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for the network issue because I'm trying to join her. Our network is showing that joining. Please, can we please request our Caroline to say a few words about her introduction. Caroline, I am connecting you from Dhaka. Can you please share your introduction, my Caroline, my sister?
Hello, good evening, everyone. I hope all are keeping well. I am Razule Caroline Sorigno from India, working as the National Coordinator and National Media Coordinator to CT Innovation and Research Organization. CT is a campaign started as for the education of Indian students in general, namely safe Indian education through innovation in Indian education. Also working as the principal to one of the schools here in Arunachal Pradesh. And thanks for having me. I am delighted and looking forward to the children's performances. And I'm so happy that there are so many familiar faces. It's always a delight getting to see each other, spending and sharing at the same platform. Thanks for having me. Best wishes.
Yes, Caroline, please carry on.
Yeah, she finished her speech, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, Queen Nadia is here. Can we welcome her, please? Queen Nadia has joined, please.
Yes. Once again, glad to welcome Queen Nadia Harihari to share her thoughts on the Youth Leadership Program. Over to you, Queen. Good evening to you. Thank you.
I have spotlighted our Queen already.
Good evening to you. Namaste, namaskar, aloha, ahlan wa sahlan. Before to start, I want to wish a happy Brothers and Sister Holi Festival, Rakshan Bandhan. So I hope I pronunciate it very well because I am celebrated it because it's the holy festival that will bring brothers and sisters together and put them and show them the way of love, the way of brotherhood, and all that. So in our family, successful one, from the next year, all the family will celebrate it physically with everybody. Okay, now to come back to this festival, to this event. So it is a very, very good program. Thank you to my honorable sister, Monira, for inviting me and to all the team of Global University. And big thank you to Dr. Om Prakash. Our youth are precious. Our youth need our guidance, our love. And actually in the world, there's a big problem with our youth. And I am very sad because today, even here in France, they were killing one another because of the drug. So this is just catastrophic to see that. And I want the people to wake up. I want the people to wake up because our youth are in danger. Our youth are under like a spell of addiction, drug, alcohol, fears, suicide. And this is killing me, really. We as mothers, and I call all the mothers and fathers, all the parents, the teachers, the universities to stand together and to support and surround our youth. They are in danger. Today we are here to speak about not the problem, but the solution that we can bring to them. You know, we have to teach them peace. We have to teach them love. We have to teach them leadership. We have to teach them confidence, identity, all that. It is the role of the parents, and especially the mother. We need to help the mother, to uplift the mother, and to empower her in order to save our youth today. This is very, very important. We cannot stay here and wait. Our youth are talented, are intelligent. They have all the blessing in their hand. They have everything within them. We really need to surround them and to tell them, children, better, this, just be the best expression of yourself. Just enjoy what you want to do. Please, you have so many parents. They are forcing their children to become what they are dreaming them as parents. They want their children to become what they want to be. But a child, if you want him to flourish, if you want him to see the light and be the best person, the best soul, the best spirit, like he is, let him enjoy and do what he has to do. He has the choice. He is the master of his life. To all my children, the youth from the planet, I want to say, trust yourself. Never doubt. Overcome your fears. Overcome all what you see around you. You can see a beautiful world if you are building a wonderful world within you. This world is a correspondence of what you have within, projected through your eyes, your material eyes. This world in reality exists only within you. And as a spirit, you have the possibility to change it. To be born in a poor family is not a fatality. To be born in a family where there is a disease, it's not hereditary. You have the power. Just be confident, trust yourself, discover who you are. Discover who you are. And when you will discover who you are, the life, you are consciousness, pure consciousness. When you discover that, you will find the way where you want to go. You will become a leader, because a leader knows who he is and where he wants to go. And a leader will show the way and will lead the others. We are not building a world for you tomorrow. We are building a world for you today, because we trust you. We trust you. You are the legacy of this world. You are the sacred fruit. But children, you have to respect your mothers and all the girls that one day will become the mother. It is important. What we have failed in our generation, you have to succeed it, to be successful. Protect all your sisters. Uplift your sisters as a true leader, as a brother, as a father of the next generation. Rakshan Bandi to all, Bandhan to all the children, to our youth. It's a holy festival. I am just celebrating with my sisters and brothers around the world. Thank you so much. Thank you. We can't hear you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Queen Nadia Hariri. It was amazing listening to you. And really, it's a festival of Raksha Bandhan and a very happy festival, a bonding between brother and sister. Yes, that is where we are on this platform with our brothers and sisters together to share, to be productive. It was wonderful listening to you. Thank you so much. And Ms. Paula, Professor Paula, it is over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Aruna. Well, thank you, Queen Nadia. It's always a pleasure listening to you. And now we have to go to another special moment in this meeting. We're going to welcome our dearest Queen Elizabeth. I have so many things. I have read so many things about you. I know everybody knows you, that you are an inspirer and that you support the good causes and you are always there trying to support and help. So welcome to this program, and we are eager to listen to your words and your inspiration.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Dr. Fuller. I just want to appreciate you. Thank you so much. I also want to express my gratitude to Dr. Aruna for this wonderful program. I want to also give all the honor to Dr. Monira, the founder of Global University. I will not go further if I don't acknowledge our wonderful Queen Nadia, that is among us, Mother of Nations. I want to say thank you again before we meet again on this platform. We continue to be the Mother of Nations, and we thank God for your life. We give God all the glory for everything that you are doing for everyone in the world. I also want to seize this opportunity to appreciate my wonderful ambassador, Prince. First time of seeing you on the platform. I want to be seeing you more. So you are welcome here. And all our great young and children. I'm seeing their beautiful, their handsome faces. Yes, this is what I love. I love the place where we all, both old and young, the children, the youth, and the adults, when they come together and share the same platform, because that is the only way we can move forward. That is the only way we can make a change, and that is the only way we can make a difference. So I want to say this is a great platform, and we are all great. Also, I would like to express my gratitude to all the speakers that will be speaking here today, because I have my notes as usual to learn from you. Because you know why? Learning is a lifelong. No matter how old we are, we keep learning. And when we keep learning, we keep living. So that is why we are all here together. You learn from us the great wisdom, and we also learn from you the new ideas. So you're welcome. So Queen Nadia, welcome to this platform again. And the Lord will continue to give you the strength. How you do it, I don't know. But I believe that is why you are a powerful Mother of Nations. So I want to say thank you very much for the hard work. Okay, my 10 minutes or even less than that. Let me just use this time to say, yes, it is important that we support our youth. But before I say that, my name is Dr. Elizabeth Lucas from United Kingdom, the founder of Yes You Can International, and we are also privileged to be collaborating with Global University and other organizations. What do we do? Our main focus is on youth and women and children. Why are we focusing on them? Because they need us. We have experienced a lot, and we are forming a team so that we can share our wisdom, our experiences, and even principles of life. I like the way Queen Nadia started with moral values. Without moral values, you cannot go further. Let me quickly say that something. You might be intelligent. You might be creative. You might get A star in school. You might be the top on the class. And when you come out of that school, you might get a job, yes, or set up your own company, start your own business. But one thing that will make you to succeed, one thing that will make you to be sustainable, one thing that will make you to stay where you are and be growing is your attitude. It's your moral support. So that is why it is very important that while you are studying, you also embrace that. You have to know how to relate with others. You have to know how to talk to others and even talk about them behind and in front of them. You have to know how to face the challenges of life. You are growing every day. We are all growing every day. I will not come and sit down here and say life is like a rosy. No. I will not come here to let you know that, yes, you tap the button, you get the money, you get everything. No, life is not like that. I will not come here to lie to you that it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, especially while you are growing. Because through our experience, through our mistakes, through our failures, we are growing. Because we are learning from it. So if you don't have experience, you can't grow. If you don't fail, you can't rise. I mean, you can't rise, yes. And if you don't fall, you can't rise. And you can only rise and grow. So if you are afraid of failing, then you are not ready to do anything and to progress. So when we fail, it's just a sign that you make an attempt and there is room for improvement. And trust me, if you believe that, and you look at the way that you have failed, and then you evaluate it, and then you do it again, trust me, you will get better. Every one of us you are seeing now, that is how we are growing. That is how we are learning. Because when we make mistakes, we learn from that mistake. You take responsibility of that. Yes, I make mistakes. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. We are all growing together. That's why I like this platform. Because either old or young, we are learning. And we can only practice what we've learned and make mistakes. If you are afraid to step forward, you are going nowhere. If you are afraid to fail, you won't make any attempt. If you are afraid to talk to somebody, or maybe you are afraid for somebody to step on your toes, then you won't relate to anybody. But you can hear this from heart. No one is an island. We are all working together. That is why the classroom is there. And the classroom is there accommodating different children from different backgrounds. It is not by accident that the classroom is there. The classroom was organized so that we can all come together and learn under one roof. Some people might prefer to study from home. That's fine. But if you want to improve your social life, this is the only way. Look at every one of us here today. Queen Nadia is in France. My honorable brother Prince is in India. I am from United Kingdom. And this platform, we are all together. All of us are from different places. That is the same way the classroom is all about. The classroom accommodates everybody with our background, our color, our race, our everything. And that is the way I want you to say that you are here to learn. You are here to learn from your mistakes and to also learn from others. That is the only way we can grow. Everyone you see out there, both the President of United Kingdom, the Prime Minister of UK, and the Governor of India, and the head of state of another country, they all started like you. And they were growing and growing. And you know what? Some people decided, oh, the life is too tough. We cannot do it. That is why they are where they are. But I want to trust that every one of us here, we want to move forward. Because you know what? We have greatness in us. Until you recognize that greatness, you won't be able to practice it. Do you know that who you are is so special if you discover it? And your purpose on earth is very important because some of you or some of us, let me count myself in, we have a solution to a problem somewhere. We are the ones someone somewhere is waiting for to wipe away their tears, to feed them, to bless them, to speak good words to them so that they can be encouraged. There's nobody too young to do what I'm doing. You can be an inspirational speaker at the age of 10. Yes, you can be a doctor. Or what the only difference between that is that you have to go through 7 years of studying university. But even with that, while you are in school, you can be an inspirational speaker to your mates. You can speak those good words to encourage them. What do you think why this mental health is viral everywhere? Because we put ourselves in a situation we can't talk to one another. We are afraid of failing. We kept all our hurt inside us without telling people. We went through it as if we are superpower. There's no Superman or Superwoman nowhere. We are all developing together. And you can do even more than what we are doing now. So I just want to encourage you and encourage ourselves. In every situation we find ourselves, we can come out of it. And we can be a superwoman and a superman. And I like the way we are all gathering together. Let me also instill this into your mind. We are all leaders. You are leaders wherever you are. Whether you are 10 years old or you are 100 years old. We are all leaders. We just have to operate in that level and learn and keep growing because this is our time. This is your time. You are the leaders of tomorrow. So you have every opportunity to learn different things from us. And we learn from you. That is why you are here, to empower you to speak, to empower you to take your place, to empower you to create. So I want to say, with my little space, I would like to say thank you very much for giving me opportunity to come and empower you, to come and inspire you, because that is what we do. And to round up my case, I will say this: yes, you can achieve. Yes, you can become. Yes, you can succeed. Yes, you can be a leader. Yes, you can be happy. Yes, you can relate with others. Once you know that, no one can put you down. No condition is permanent. And we are all growing together. There is no perfection. No one is perfect. No one is superior. We are born and created by God, the universe. When He look down on us, He sees us as equality. But the only difference between the young and the old, the old ones have gone through it. And that's why they are coming back to share the wisdom. The old ones are still coming, and they will also go through it. So that is why we are all learning together. For this, I will say thank you very much, Dr. Monera, for inviting me again and again and again to share my inspiration and knowledge of wisdom. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. I'm so sorry, my moderators, I'm taking the chance, the privilege. I cannot really hold myself after the voice of our Queen Nadia, after the voice of Queen Elizabeth. It is very much hard for me to restrict myself. I am so humbled, so honored, so blessed. That means I'm feeling that so enthusiasm in my heart that I am just... believe me, trust me, I feel like to hug you from Bangladesh to France, from Bangladesh to UK. I don't know the way to be grateful to all of you. You made our life so beautiful. You have shaped our reality in a new direction. You are the super leaders, and we are growing, learning, and each of our identity is just a student. I am your student, trust me. My queens, my king, and Dr. Jessica, our honorable queens, without you, without your leadership, Global University is nothing but a futile, nothing but empty. I really love you a lot. And my honorable Dr. Om Prakash, Dr. Aruna, Professor Paula, my Caroline, please, everybody, spread this love, this message of our Queen Nadia, message of Queen Elizabeth to every country, every corner of this world. We are so blessed to have you. May Allah, I am praying to Allah, may Allah give our everything to our Queen Nadia and everything to our Queen Elizabeth. May Allah grant this prayer right now. Amen. Thanks a lot. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Over to you, Dr. Aruna and Professor Paula. Thank you for giving me opportunity. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
Yes, Professor Paula? Yes. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. It was lovely listening to Professor Dr. Queen.
Let me give you one information. In another page, page 3, you can find our king.
Yes, I have.
You can find, and the everything we are doing with the help of our Queen Nadia, Queen Elizabeth, and of course our king. Thanks a lot. I have no words to be grateful to you, my leaders. I love you a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And it was really a pleasure to listen to Queen Nadia and Professor Dr. Queen Elizabeth. It is always a pleasure to listening to the soothing
Aruna,
words.
Can you please invite our king to say some words, please? I request you.
Yes. And now I welcome Dr. Raja Rao Pagidipalli from India, a world peace campaigner, social activist, a loyal promoter of culture and arts. And I welcome you, Dr. Raja, and I would be glad to hear you on this platform.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Really honored and humbled to be received by Your Excellency. Really feeling very happy. For the last 3 days, I have been continuously attending this program. Fortunately, we are live telecasting this program, so I am collaborated with directly or indirectly with this program. Seeing Her Excellency Queen HRH Queen Nadia Harihar ma'am, it's a blessing.
My dear brother Raja, I give you the opportunity to welcome our king with you because you are the leader who is hosting the program. Please welcome our king with your words. I give you the opportunity, please.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. But I would have said more words, but unfortunately it is instantly. So anyway, when he is a king and when he is supporting His Excellency, is supporting the cause that is shouldered by Munira Sultan, ma'am and her team, really you are the king with heart, I can say, because whenever I attend a Zoom meeting, I don't see emotion, just I see all the artificiality. People come and go, but when the programs are attended by Queen Nadia ma'am or Professor Queen Elizabeth ma'am, the scenario is entirely different because it includes emotions. So everyone feel to privilege to attend this program. So anyway, I warmly welcome such a great king who is with our Queen Nadia ma'am and Queen Elizabeth ma'am. So you are the king with kind heart. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And so I take this opportunity to invite each and everyone. So whoever joined now, Anyway,
Raja brother, you will of course talk. And I want to hear from King, Dr. Jessica, of course, and of course from Raja. You are making this world a beautiful place. Seriously.
let's over to our king, sir. Please, you first, and we'll go next.
Please, my team, spotlight our king.
Hello, Kakayaka. Good morning from the Hawaiian Islands. I'm always with you. I always get reports about how things are going. And I'm good reporting. And Professor Lucas, aloha to you. She mentioned she was talking about never standing up for what you believe in, always taking the leadership position, never be afraid of failing, and so forth. I would like to add this simple truth that I am never judged for the number of times I fail, but only by the number of times I succeed. And the number of times I succeed is in direct proportion to the number of times I failed, but I keep trying. It's when you stop trying that you fail. Oftentimes people feel that, like in school, you're afraid to raise your hand to ask a question, but there are other people there who would like to have an answer to their question, but don't know how to approach the teacher or the professor. Oftentimes it's about self-reflection. This is a wonderful class, and I'm glad to be here this morning. And I'm looking forward to listening more to each of you. Again, now this is, what is today? Just send this out. Anyway, to all my brothers and sisters, this is Rashad Rondon Day, right? For all the men and women, isn't that correct? How do you say it? I'm sorry, I might have said it incorrectly.
It's Raksha Bandhan.
Thank you. To all of you. Please.
Yes, King. Have you finished, King? My King?
Yes. Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Have you finished, or you please like to share?
No. I like to listen more now.
Okay. So now I am giving this platform to.
Please permit me to say a good welcome to our wonderful king. I know you are not expecting me to say this, but we love you so much. Thank you, sir.
And I have spotlighted now to Dr. Jessica, the wonderful angel. She is the angel in my life. She is making prosperous the energy. She is creating beautiful world in this present time. I'm welcoming my sister, my leader, my every kind of honor to you, my Dr. Jessica. I'm welcoming you. And please, I request my team to please spotlight very brightly my sister, my leader, Dr. Jessica. Over to you. Thank you.
Come now. Aloha kakayaka, aloha ahi ahi, and good evening to everyone. And congratulations on this day of festivities for you. Hello, Dr. Elizabeth Lucas, and thank you to Dr. Monira Sultana and everyone else who is present today. So thank you. I have not, are we talking about youth and guidance of youth?
Yes, please. Today's topic is the goal, dreams, and their future initiative, youth and leadership, how they can contribute to the world. This is the topic of today. And we have welcomed all our children around the world, from India, from Georgia, from Nepal. They are beautiful. They are writing their book, and they're so marvelous. Thanks, Dr. Jessica. Please say a few words to welcome our children. And I know you are working on their projects. You are developing their skills. You are an excellent educator. Please help us to help our kids. Thank you.
If we are talking about goals, we have to start with values. So each person in each family has to decide what their core values are. And to do that, there are many free resources. You can look up lists of values and just start discussing them, whether it's authenticity or honesty or continual growth, or even love can be a value. And those conversations will help you understand what your core values are. And people can't just randomly pick, oh yeah, I want honesty to be my value. Or yeah, I'm ethical. Yeah, that's what I am. It's a kind of a circle. Your actions demonstrate your values. And it is only from reflection of your actions that you can figure out what your core values are. And I have a lot of students who say, respecting my parents is my number one value. And then I say, but you're getting all F's. So you can't say that you respect your parents if your actions don't reflect that. And then they talk themselves into a circle and they're like, well, I do respect my parents, but, and I say, well, if your actions have to demonstrate that. So we start with core values, which lead to goals, and goals have to be SMART. So they have to be time-based. I don't have them in order right now, but measurable, and look up SMART goals. And, so for example, if I wanted to be an astronaut, that's just not achievable. I have to have a realistic, achievable goal that fits in with those values. And then from those goals come your daily actions. And so when we talk about students achieving their goals, it's that circle that starts from values, leads to goals, and ends with their actions. That is a continual dialectic system that should run through their heads, and we can help them with. And I have other wonderful tidbits of advice, or, if you want more input later, but that's a good start for today. Thank you for the invitation. I'm done for now. Thanks.
Okay. Thanks a lot. My team, Dr. Aruna and Professor Paula, please take the lead. And we are so blessed. We will not sleep tonight. We will just dream about our king and queen, Dr. Jessica. We will just think about them only. Dr. Aruna, Professor Paula, over to you. Thank my team, are you here? Can you hear me, please?
Okay. Yes. I'm so sorry. I was on mute. Okay. Now I invite once again Dr. Raja Rao Pagidipalli to give your thoughts to your talk once again.
Thank you so much.
As
Thank you so much.
Welcome, Dr. Raja Rao.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Really today I'm very fortunate to be among the galaxy, the stars, the people with heart. I'm really feeling very much enjoyed listening to all the excellencies, and there are also youngsters who are yet to speak. So anyway, as I was given an opportunity, so I will say one word, because there are several barriers for youngsters. Especially, they are carrying a lot of stress in the name of ranks. So we have to lessen their burden. We should not strictly impose all our hopes, desires, passions on our kids. So they should be given liberty, they should be given freedom. And also, in this second, I want to suggest to all students and youngsters, your education is your armor. You can become a superhero when you have education. The superpower is your education. With education as your armor, You are a warrior. You can enter into any war or any battle. You can conquer like anything. So, first of all, it is the responsibility of every youngster to sharpen their weapons. The weapon, the suit here, nothing but their education. Your education empowers you. With your education, you can empower society. With your education, you can empower your family. With your education, you can empower your nation as well as the world. So, every youngster, every youth, every student must concentrate on their armor, that is their education. So, through education, anything is possible to change the world. So, parents, give your kids a liberty. Students, youngsters, respect your elders. You need not carry the burden that they are carrying. You are free bird. At the same time, you must sharpen all your skills through the education process. Then everything is possible. You become the best leader the world ever knows. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much for those words. It's difficult for me to be a moderator in this meeting because I get lost in all the speeches. So it's like immersed in this world that I love so much, and I forget that I have to talk. So I'm sorry for that, but I love listening to you and I get lost in your words. It's amazing how beautiful it is to listen people talking to young people in this way. And I can't stop thinking how we can do it in our places, in our schools, in our families. So I think that this is a great and amazing meeting, very enriching for everybody. So now I'd like to welcome to this platform to Advocate Nupur Damija from India. Sorry if I have mispronounced something. I've been practicing, but maybe it's not enough with names. Thank you, Dr. Aruna, for your help. So I'd love to listen to our next speaker and to be immersed in these magnificent words that will teach us a lot.
Good evening to all respected dignitaries. Good evening to all respected members. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, respected Dr. Manira ma'am, for inviting me here. Thank you so much, Dr. Queen Elizabeth and Queen Nada Harihari. And thank you so much, Rajarao sir. We are talking about youth leadership program to share goals, dreams, future initiatives, and how our youth will contribute to the world. So, as we the year 2020 has not been easy for today's young people. Your education has been disrupted. You have been separated from your friends and family. You may have lost your job or lost hope of finding work in uncertain economic times. But I am here to tell you, big changes are coming. And you need to be a part of them. After the COVID-19 pandemic, we cannot simply hope that things will go back to normal. We now have a chance to do things differently, to use our knowledge to steer our shared future toward meeting global goals on climate change and sustainable development. We have the chance to build back a world that the youth, will want to inherit. And this starts with transforming food systems. We need you to be a part of that process. In 2021, the world will become together for the United Nations Food System Summit. I have high hopes for this summit, that we will not just see another declaration, but real commitment, funding, and partnerships for change. As CCSR special representative
to the summit, I will be making the case for collective science-based action to sustainably transform our food systems. I believe that our youth must be central to the discussions. After all, the decisions taken at the summit are ones that you will have to live within the long term. I recently had the privilege of meeting with some youth leaders via webinar hosted by the STG2 Advocacy Hub. Through the discussion, they put forward some excellent ideas on how to make changes to our food systems to ensure good food for all, such as making use of big data, supporting smallholder farmers, reconsidering the makeup of our daily diets, and eating sustainably. I was heartened to see the passion and dedication among these young leaders to drive change in our food systems. And I will be glad to see them join next year's summit. You know why I'm talking about this topic? Because I felt during COVID-19 period, some persons really very harassed, was in very pain. However, there are millions more young people out there who have not yet realized their potential to change our food systems and change the world. I want to know that they too have the opportunity to help shape our future, and that their efforts and input are valued and supported. The majority of the world's youth are rural. There is a view among experts that rural people know very little about agriculture or rural development. But I know that this is not the case. In my career of more than 15 years in the legal field and for the development sector, I have spent time with more rural persons. I have seen them. But
yes, Nupur, Advocate Nupur.
I think she got disconnected. Let me just check that.
Okay. By this time, our one government teacher from Georgia has joined. Her name is Inga Kircheva from Georgia. I welcome her to this international conference on behalf of Dr. Om Prakash. And I would like to request our team also please invite to speak one of our friends from India.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you so much. Yes, Dr. Aruna, our advocate Nupur is here.
No, I don't see her. Dr. Monira, I don't see her. Okay. So shall we wait for 2 minutes if she's trying to log in, or do we proceed further?
Yeah, we can give an opportunity to Prince Pagatipalli. With your permission, you can please invite him to speak. And sure. Then if she joins by this time, we will go back to reconnect her. Advocate Nupur will be reconnecting.
Sure. Great. So now we have Prince Pagatipalli, and he is a known individual in amongst us. So I invite Prince Pagatipalli here on the forum to address the youngsters, as you are an intellectual and you can share your thoughts as to further how they can go. Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. Greetings, all excellencies. Thank you, Global University, for giving this opportunity. I am Prince Pagidipalli from Global Child Mission India. I can say that youth leadership is very important for the progress of humanity because youth has unlimited energy and strength. I can say that youth has no bias and discrimination. Present youth have millions of hopes for bright future. So I request youth should not restricted for only jobs, but built also they should be given opportunities in every field so that youth can unleash their potential and power. Alexander the Great is best example for youth power. Alexander conquered the world when he was at young age. Abdul Kalam, Swami Vivekananda, C.V. Raman, they are role models for youth. I request all youth to focus on education. Education empowers. Education empowers. Education is like Iron Man suit. It gives power to conquest the universe. Education make the world best leader. Thank you so much.
Sorry, everyone. Can I?
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
my network is very low here. Actually, I'm in forest area. That's why networking is not so high, not so good. So we are talking about youth. So I'm talking about food and all problems that I have seen many people harassed for this topic. Now, why is our youth important? You know, youth is the backbone of our nation. Youth can play an important role in the development of the society. This is an important segment of the society, and the youth can play a vital role in the development of the country. But this young and able workforce is not being given their chance to shine. Now, what is the power of youth? Youth people have the ideas, the creativity, and the great energy to shape a better world. Youth people are full of hope, and through innovation and imagination, they are problem solvers and have a great potential to generate a positive social change in the world. Why is youth leadership important in our society? Youth leadership is the part of development process and supports the young person in developing. The ability to analyze his or her own strength and weaknesses, set personal and vocational goals, and have the self-esteem, confidence, motivation, and abilities to carry them out. What are the changes of youth? 15 issues facing our youth today. So, academic problems. A young person's future usually depends on their academic career. Peers pressure. Teens from different generations have faced peer pressure's problem. Depression, one of the most major issue, depression in young leaders. Blind, raised by the single parents. Parental pressure, one of the most important issue for youth leaders, for children's. Physical image, drug and alcohol abuse. Just said Queen Nadia Harihari ma'am, respected ma'am. So true, ma'am. This is the major issue in our society, that drug and alcohol abuse really very harassing for youth leaders, for children. So if we want to be a better world,
if we want to share our ideas with youth leaders, children, basically parents. Parents is an important role in youth leaders, in children's life. We can discuss our problems, we can discuss, we can share our thoughts, our thinkings with our children, with our youths. So we can solve many things. We can solve many things in our youth leaders, with our children's and youth is making a better world for us. So I'm closing my words here. I have one another meeting in my official colleagues. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Queen Nadia Harihari, respected Monira ma'am, respected Queen Elizabeth Lucas. Thank you, Raja Rao sir. Thank you for making me a better chance for opinion in this platform. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Great. It was really wonderful listening to you, Advocate Nupur Thamija, and sparing your precious time out of your busy schedule was really wonderful. So right now we have our international leader, Ms. Daphne Soares from UAE, Pakistan, and who wants to empower moms over 40 to break through limiting beliefs and confidently step out in business, and a CEO, qualified professional coach in mindset, business, and leadership at Carousel Moms Business and Leadership Coaching. We would love to hear you, Ms. Daphne Soares. Please go ahead.
Thank you so much, Dr. Aruna, for this opportunity. I'm happy to join you all on this platform. As mentioned, my name is Daphne Soares. I'm originally from Karachi, Pakistan, living in Dubai, UAE. I run my own business, Carousel Moms, and my focus as a business and leadership coach and a counselor is to empower women, especially mothers, because mothers are the ones who are the main inspiration for children. We are speaking all about kids and youth. It's important that parents give really that, example to the children. Parents do want their children to study well, especially the dads. Always encourage that you must study well, high education and everything. But what are they really seeing in the home? Just a mother who's depressed, working all the time in the kitchen, cooking, cleaning, and nothing else? Mothers can do a lot. Gone are the days that only kitchen is the place for the mother. Because if mother is inspired, she can inspire the children. Because children learn more by what they see than what you say. You can tell them a million things, right? But when they see something that really registers for a longer time. The youth being our future, where are we placing them? What are we doing with them? Are we again in that same old state of mind of dictatorship? What I normally see is that parents are forcing the children just to do what they could not have fulfilled in their life, or they want their child to be a doctor, a surgeon, or a lawyer. Are those the only professions? We need to hear the voice of the young adults because they do have a lot of scope and they can do a lot of things, and especially in today's world. As you can see, that so many professions have opened, right? If the person likes singing, dancing, they could excel even in that. In my time, I think as a child, never coaching was heard, but I'm doing by the grace of God very well as a coach, and people much need it. So why not give that opportunity to let the youngsters speak and see where their potential is? Because if they are given a chance to do what they really like, I'm not saying in the wrong way, because we do what they like, you left and with drinking and smoking, not that way, but in the educational field, why not give them an opportunity so that they're passionate of what they do? They put their heart and their mind into everything. And it's very important that children get the love of father and mother. It's not only the mother who's raising the kid and the dad is okay, he's just working and he thinks he's giving money and that's enough in the house. because it creates a vacuum in a child's life. A child is craving and needing that love, that want, that acceptance. Nowadays, one major problem that we are facing is with technology. And as you know, when you go on Facebook and Instagram or anything, you do not know who's the original person behind that. Why is your child friending those people? Because you as a mom and a dad don't have time to listen to your kids. You think money is everything. I bought my kids this, that, a big house, a big vehicle, and what is the problem with the kid? Your child needs love, time, and listening. Listen to them in a non-judgmental zone so that they learn to trust you. Even when they falter, listen to them and guide them. And children, you must learn to share everything with your parents. Yes, I know the parents are the biggest enemy of all the kids. They normally feel that, no, our mom and dad is against us. But sorry, that's not the case. Mom and dad will never do anything to destroy you. They're there to make you and not break you. So listen to them when they tell you, because they're telling you for your good through their life experiences. And you have so much potential. Balance your life. You don't all the time need to stay with your games online. No one is saying it's bad. Play, but have a time. You want half an hour, 1 hour? Okay, fine, but put a stop to it. Not day and night. You don't sleep on the correct time. Then you're acting crazy. You're banging things, kicking tantrums during the day. Are you crazy? No, you're not. You've got a very good mind. Balance your life. I tell you, look at my age. I'm definitely not a teenager. I play Ludo. I play other games. I give time to myself. I do create a me time. It's important for every human being, even you as kids, create a me time, but know where the balance is. Don't wait for somebody to chase you with a stick, like worse than an animal that you have to study. And whatever you are studying, remember at the end of the day, you might not like mom and dad telling you to study, but remember on every single certificate is your name. It's not your mom or your dad's name at all written. So all those certificates, all what you do will one day make you stand in a better position. And remember, beggars can't be choosers. What do I mean by the statement? If you have nothing in hand, you cannot choose the profession you want. Then you go sit down cleaning the streets and changing diapers. That's what you're going to do. But if you want good professions, then play your cards well by really studying hard and shining, not for anyone else, but for yourself. We love you, youth, and you are the future of our world. Thank you.
Superb, superb, marvelous. Dr. Aruna, Professor Paula, how is today's show? I'm so overwhelming. Dr. Om Prakash has told me to welcome Smita from Odisha. Smita from Odisha, warm welcome to this international conference and thanks. Over to my team, Dr. Aruna and Professor Paula. Please take the charge.
Right. Okay. Well, Daphne, it's always a pleasure listening to your words, so motivating. And I think that it's very enlightening for everybody here, not only for children, because we are in different places. So we, in listening to you, get new ideas so we can share that with our students, with the children around us, and we can prompt them to do and to achieve their aims. So thank you for your words. Okay, can you hear me? I have some connection problems. Okay.
Who is next? There,
yes.
Please invite.
Yes.
Miss Paula, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, I have some problems with the connection. So, yeah.
Okay, no problem. So we have our next leader from India, Mr. Praveen Gorkhede, and who would address the youth today in the gathering. Thank you so much. You're most welcome. Mr.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good evening to everybody from India. My name is Praveen Gorkhede, and I'm thankful to all the delegates, Monira Madam, and everyone present here. Raja sir, very thankful to all of you that you have given me the opportunity to speak on this very important topic, because it is concerned with the youth all over the world. So I would like to first start with the saying of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the chief architect of Indian Constitution. He has given a very good formula for the youth throughout the world, and it covers everything. So he has said that uh, priority should be education, and then you should organize and you should agitate also. Means educate, organize, and agitate. He has given this slogan. Then what it means, if we elaborate it, the youth should get good education, first of all, no matter what is the condition, whether you are from a poor family or you are from a good family background. You should try to get good education. Because if we see in history, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was also from a very poor family background, and his father was in British Army at that time as a subedar. So since he was a subedar and he was with the British people at that time, so his father know that importance of education is his father know the importance of education. So he tried to literate all his child, and Baba Sahib Ambedkar was the 14th son, and he has not even studied in India, but also from London School of Economics and Columbia University. And he was the first scholar out of top 10 in London School of Economics from 100 years of their history. He was the #1 student. So his first was education. So whether you are poor or rich, you should try to get good education. And after that, if you get educated, your mind will get enlightened. And when your mind get enlightened, you organize for lots of various factors. For example, I just want to give you an example. In the present day, in 2021, Indian youth are protesting for government jobs, protesting for PhD education through scholarship that government gives them. They are protesting for that also. Students are protesting as an MBBS doctors also, who are practicing in some hospitals, for raising their salary today in India. So youth is now agitated and getting organized on various factors. Not in India, all over the world. You can see the umbrella protest that has been done. Everybody knows about it. It has been started by a youth who was just 23 years old, I think, very young. But it becomes a big protest, and 23 lakhs people has united together for their rights. So education give you the power to have that knowledge to make your world a better place for living, not for yourself, but for others also. So that is the importance of education. And if you see around all over the world, the global population of youth is around 26%. And if you see the education level and the unemployment rate, you will come to know out of the global population, more percentage of population is not getting proper education. They are not getting literate. They are not having good employment resources available for them, and they have to satisfy themselves with unorganized sector for working, for living, for having a normal life. So if proper distribution of education will be done to all the students, all the childrens all over the world, then you will find much better place for living in the world. Because without knowing, without having knowledge, you can't do anything. And I want to tell you one more thing, as an example. If you go to some urban, a rural place, the children don't know what to study, what subject to study. They don't have that dreams. We are talking about the dreams, the future of youth. They don't know what subject they should take. There is no counseling programs, not by any NGO or by government. So 90% of your 90% population, especially in India, they work in our unorganized sectors because they don't get proper guidance at time. So how they will dream and how they will fulfill their future perspectives. So the slogan of Baba Sahib is very important for all over the world globally, that we should focus more on education, and then we should if we have some problems, like every country has some of the other problems, we should organize together to fight against it, and we should agitate. Like online, we are doing this discussion. It is a type of a protest. It is a type of agitation we are doing to change the system, to change the world. So these three slogans are very much applicable globally right now. And one more thing in that, as most of the speakers has also said, that we should try to teach them morality. Now, I want to give an example here. In Maharashtra, the government has implemented a meditation program in every school here in India, that before the classes starts in assembly, after assembly, they should have a time period of about 15 minutes or 20 minutes of meditation, so that they can do a self analysis without analyzing about yourself, how you will work for your future. If you are not knowing your positive points, your negative points, how you will work for your progress. For that, self analysis is very important, and for self analysis, meditation is very important. It's a process in which you go inside rather than seeing the world outside. First you see the world inside yourself. What I am, what are my qualities, what things I can do in a better way, what are the bad things within myself, how I can improve myself. So morality comes from that. And I don't think that most of the parents are teaching their children about it. We should talk about that at homes. Like Buddha has said, given 5 precepts: you should not steal, you should not involve in immoral activities, you should not be addicted to any sort of drugs, you should try to become a good human being. So these moral values, if we give to our children from the starting, when they are growing, when they are learning, then when they come to the age of 20 or 25, it will become their habit. Practicing morality will also become a habit as we practice of taking food daily, sleeping daily, waking another morning daily. These are our practice. Working daily, studying daily. So like that, morality can also be practiced each and every second, every day. And if we do that, we can see a drastic change in the youth. Then they can achieve any dreams they have, whatever future perspectives they have, they can achieve easily. And in this way, we can make the world a better place for living. And one solution I want to tell after ending my words, that we should create a world development foundation which can work for the each and every sort of development of the people of every country, every children's, youth, women's. We should create a foundation like that works for the development of the people all over the world. And I think I am quite hopeful that this forum can easily do that, because people and teachers, professors, philanthropists, and entrepreneurs from all over the world are here in this forum. So we can easily create it. And that will be the solution for each and every problem. It's not just about education. It's not just about women development or girl child education. It's about all sort of problems. We can solve it very easily. So by this, I want to conclude. And one thing, last words I want to say, Buddha has said, what you think, you become. If you think in a positive direction, if you want to do something for the society, you will definitely do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Probin sir. I want to tell you the good news is you have angels with you. You have seen professors, educators, intellectuals, entrepreneurs, but I would like to say we have angels with us. Can you see Queen Nadia, our king, and also Queen Elizabeth and Dr. Jessica? They are the angels. And trust me, when I have any issue, I have any pain, I just share with them and it goes away, just like the air. And I'm so blessed. Dr. Aruna, please make our royal program today.
Great. Thank you so much, Mr. Praveen Gorkhede. It was wonderful listening to you, where you gave us what is education and values that goes hand in hand. And I did see Queen Nadia raise her hands, and is it that you want to speak?
Yes,
Please go
I
ahead.
just want to intervene. Thank you so much. I just want to say to our child brother who just spoke now that I have a good news for you, because King Kelly and myself, we have organized big things with also Dr. Kavita, and we are giving every Tuesday, and it will start from this Tuesday. I will share the link later with you, with also Global University, who is also one of our partners. We are teaching, we are helping the people in meditation, practice, and how to vibrate in a very high frequency, to be aligned with yourself, to be aligned with your environment, nature, and very high dimension, and to be aligned with the same energy than Earth. Because today, if you see, everything is going very fast. And because everything going very fast, you have a disbalance between you and the energy of Earth. This is why some people are developing headache, the others aggressivity, the others, they are always tired. So we decided to teach people and make every Tuesday morning at 7:30 a.m. France time. It will be around 11, I think, India time, practice of meditation. Feel free to join us, because in Successful One Academy, we have done it with the partnership of Global University.
Super.
So
please, my team,
great.
Unmute your microphone and give a great clap, please. Great clap for our Queen Nadia, Dr. Jessica, Queen Elizabeth, and our King. Thanks a lot. Queen Nadia has a great heart for our humanity. She's always helping. She's always inspiring us. And I am trying to be with her just like a super glue. Thank you, Queen Nadia. Over to our team, Dr. Aruna and Professor Paula.
Great. That was really wonderful. And Queen Nadia, that meditation would definitely change, the mental health of each and every one. That was wonderful. Would be glad to be joining as well. Thank you so much. And now we have another great leader, Dr. R. Lakshmi Priya from India. I would welcome her to share your thoughts on this platform, please. Okay.
I didn't see her, Dr. Aruna. I think we should connect our future leader, Shania Singh from West Bengal, because I didn't find Dr. Priya. Maybe her connection is not fine.
Right. So I thought with other names she would have joined. Okay, great. Let us move forward. I think, Paula, are you there? Okay.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes. Now it's over to you for welcoming our guest, our student. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, because it's my pleasure. I love listening to their thoughts and their expectations, because I think that sometimes adults, we talk a lot, but we should listen a little bit more. So maybe we could help them more. Okay, so I want to welcome now Miss Shanaya Sain, West Bengal, India. Is that okay? Welcome. Welcome to this precious moment. I'm glad to hear, because I know that I can feel that they are refreshing. They have new ideas. They have this sense of innocence and this sense of doing whatever they want to do with their life, and they have no fears and no obstacles in their minds. So I love listening to children.
Yeah, thank you, Professor Paula. Today's program was conducted for the request of Dr. Om Prakash. I request to come, please, Ms. Shanaya Singh from West Bengal, India. Shanaya Singh.
Hello, everyone. Namaste. I'm your friend, Shanaya Singh from Kolkata. I'm 7 years old, and I study in Madhuri Birla World Academy, Kolkata. And I'm the world's youngest storyteller. My motto is to spread reading culture in children so that they can gain a lot of knowledge. And today, I'm going to narrate a story written by Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore. The Postmaster. This story is of a small place called Udaipur in West Bengal, which was owned by a Britisher, because that time British ruled India. After all the Britishers' hard work, he was finally able to open a post office. But for a post office, he needed a postmaster for the post office. The postmaster was appointed. He was from Calcutta. Kolkata was known as Calcutta before. He was very new to it. He had never lived in a village like Udaipur before. He was like a fish, but without water. The people who lived in the Udaipur village worked in the indigo plantation all day long. But the young man from Calcutta had nothing to do, since there was very less work and no job there. He would say to God, "Oh God, what should I do?" In his free time, he would write stories for adults and children, compose, and was a marvelous artist. He would also wish secretly that there were few buildings around him, more than trees. In the evening, the crickets would sing from the bushes. Kiki, 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 kiki. The smoke was coming from the cow shed. Whoa, whoa. People would gather around the bonfire and listen to drunken music. La, 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 la. But the postmaster would say to himself, "I cannot be like them. I cannot dwell with them. I cannot chat with them." Since his salary was very less, he would cook his meals on his own. The rest of the jobs were taken care by a little orphan girl named Ratan. She had lost her family few years back. She worked for the postmaster for few meals to eat. One day, the postmaster called out, "Ratan, come here." "What are you doing?" Ratan ran and came to the postmaster and said, "Yes, Babu, what do you want me to do? I'm doing nothing. Do you want me to light up the kitchen fire, or should we cook?" Then the postmaster said to Ratan, "Ratan, don't do anything. Just come and sit." Ratan replied to Babu, "Okay." And had that happen. Then the postmaster asked Ratan, "Ratan, do you remember your mother?" Ratan replied with, "My mother? I don't remember my mother that much, but I do remember my brother because I played with him a lot." Then Ratan started to talk about her three friends and her family. The postmaster had so much to discuss with her. They talked for a very long time. Tick-tock, tick-tock. One day, after the postmaster came from work, he called out, "Ratan, come here. I want to teach you how to read." Surprisingly, Ratan learned quickly how to read words, letters, and sentences. The postmaster was amazed by Ratan's intelligence, but he missed his family very, very much. One day, it was raining in the evening. Ratan was sitting on a chair and munching on a juicy guava. So juicy and yummy. Suddenly, he heard the postmaster call out, "Ratan, come here." Ratan ran and came to Babu's bedroom and saw the postmaster lying on the bed with the blanket over his. Then the postmaster said, "Ratan, can you please press my head? It's aching a lot." Ratan touched the postmaster's head. It was on high temperature. Ratan said in panic, and he said to the postmaster, "Wait here, Babu. I'll go call the Vedji." The Vedji was the doctor in the village who took care of people and cured people. Then the Vedji said to Ratan, "Ratan, calm down." Ratan is like this. Okay. Then the Vedji said to Ratan, "Ratan, you need to take very good care of him." Then Ratan became the postmaster's mother. I'll tell you why. Because when you say, your mother takes care of you. And Ratan did the same thing. And also, in this situation, our COVID warriors are taking care of us. And also, Ratan slowly started to realize that the postmaster family was becoming her family too. She called the postmaster's mother Ma. The postmaster did not mind that, and she also started to call the postmaster Babu. He called Babu Dada's sister Didi and Babu Dada's brother Bhaiya. One day, after the postmaster came from work, he called out, "Ratan, come here." Then ran and came and said, "Yes, Dada Babu." Then Dada Babu said to Ratan, "Ratan, I'm leaving this place. I don't like this place a bit." Then Ratan said, "You're leaving? You're going? Will you come back?" Then the postmaster said, "Ratan, of course not. Then what's the point of going?" Then Ratan replied, "Will you take me?" Then the postmaster laughed out loud. "Ha ha 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 ha. Take you? Of course not." The laughter went and pierced little Ratan's innocent heart as a needle. Ratan started to cry. And Ratan ran out of the house crying. She sat in the tree and was crying and howling. After some time later, Ratan returned home and started to do all the chores in the house. The postmaster saw Ratan doing all the chores and told Ratan, don't worry. I will talk to your good and kind postmaster. As you work for me, you work for him. He's very good. He will give you meals to eat." Then Ratan replied to the postmaster, "No, Babu, I will not work for him. I will not work for anyone." But then the postmaster said, Ratan, but no, it's just her decision. And told Ratan, I'm leaving you the house. Ratan not saying anything. Ratan doing all the chores. The next day, the postmaster was excited and was packing his bag. But when he stepped out of the house, he saw the bucket of water touched as everything. I tell you why. Because in the Untitled village, there are no taps. People used to bathe in rivers and ponds. But the postmaster was not used to this habit. So Ratan would fetch a bucket of water and the postmaster would bathe in the covered tubes. Then the postmaster called Ratan. Ratan, come here. Ratan came to stand with her head down like this. At first, Ratan did not say anything. Then the postmaster put his hand in his pocket, stretched out his hand, and took some money. He kept enough money for his traveling and told Ratan, Ratan, take this money. You need it more than I do. Then Ratan said to the postmaster, no, Babu, I don't want to take money from you. I only work for who needs to eat. But then the postmaster said, Ratan, but you need it. Then Ratan said, don't worry about me. Then the postmaster said to Ratan, now it's time for me to leave, since he didn't want to be late and neither Mrs. Stem. While he was in the middle of the way of going home, all the old memories started to come and flash on Dada Babu's mind. All the old memories he had made with Ratan. Cooking with Ratan, teaching Ratan how to eat, and most importantly, Ratan taking care of him. Then he said to himself, it's okay. It's okay. Then he thought, did I do the right thing? Was it right to leave her alone? Though she's a very bright and shining child, she will find her way. Who knows, you might meet one day. Then could not stop the seven. So friends, it was a very emotional story. It made me very emotional. This showed the innocent love between the postmaster and Ratan. Moral, love and tell without any reason. I also want to say that I want to also remind everyone that together we are one nation. Together we are everything. So together let us join hands to make this planet a better place. Thank you.
Wow. Team, do you have any words? Queen Elizabeth, our Queen Elizabeth is giving a standing ovation. Can you see? I am spotlighting Queen Elizabeth right now. Just see my dear team. Let me. Yeah, spotlighted.
Yes.
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth, please share your words. You have given a standing ovation to Shania.
Amazing. That was great. I really enjoyed it. The story was so powerful. Her passion when she's presenting it, and even all the dialogues she's using. I mean, you are great for that age. Your gift will make room for you, and you will be great. You will be great. And guess what? I will make sure I contact her parents, and then we're going to accept us to YYCI free of charge to be a member and also to explore more of our gifts. So you are a wonderful child. Well done.
Super.
All the golden words.
Super. She is brilliant. My team, I think next speakers.
Love you.
Yeah, we love you a lot. And we have many things for you. Later on, we will share. Because our Queen, Queen, please share.
I think Mother of the Nation needs to say a word as well.
Okay, Queen Nadia. Yeah, I'm connecting Queen Nadia. Queen Nadia, I'm spotlighting you, our Queen, my leader. Where are you? I'm spotlighting my Queen.
Okay, this is good. I just want to say, we are proud of you, baby. We love you. I have no words to, thanks to your gesture and all that, you have just expressed your passion, your love, and because you are so passionate that I believe even the people who don't understand the language, they have understood the story like I did. So this is why I want to say, I love you, baby. You are just amazing. We are proud of you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Wonderful, Shania. It was really amazing. I have been hearing you on many platforms as well, and you will really flourish and shine. God bless you.
My leader Aruna, I request you to welcome Dr. Jessica Ashe all the way from USA. I'm spotlighting her. Please welcome.
Right.
Yeah,
And here we have Jessie Ash from have words on our forum. Yes, please.
Dr. Jessica Ashe is the angel, and I request all the schools, all the universities, colleges to have the picture of Dr. Jessica Ashe, because they will meet an angel of this art.
Oh, I don't know what to do with that. My favorite comment today, aside from Shania's wonderful presentation, is you wanting to stick like super glue to Queen Nadia. That's just wonderful. But I'd like to say to Shania that she should keep just being herself, and students and children need to do things in order to gain competency. And when we talk about school, a lot of people think about lecturing. And if you've ever seen a presentation by me, you know that I don't believe in lecturing, because I already know how to speak English and I already know how to accomplish goals. And that little girl's willingness and bravery to perform like she did is a habit for success. It is by doing those things that she will gain competency. And as the king said, we will make mistakes, and to not fret about those mistakes, but after she makes those mistakes, to realize that she will go on to a better place and hopefully not make that mistake again. So I'm super proud of her, and I think children can learn more from her than they can from me. Thank you, Monira and Dr. Wadkar.
Wow. So blessed, and my world, I have spotlighted Dr. Jessica because you should see an angel in disguise of human being. Dr. Jessica is my angel, and my entire life I will just like to be her. If I be a simple shadow of Dr. Jessica, my life will be, fulfilled. I'll be accomplished and I'll be glorified. And I'm praying to Allah all the time that may Allah give all the happiness to Dr. Jessica, our king, our Queen Nadia, our Queen Elizabeth. They are the angels of this earth. My beautiful souls, you should be proud of our leaders. Whatever problem at present time we have, it will be vanished with their help. Trust me, they are guiding us a lot. And you are praising Global University, but Global University is only becoming the real Global University just with the help of Queen Nadia, our king, our Dr. Jessica Ashe, and Queen Elizabeth. Trust me, they are the everything of Global University. I am nothing. I am just a shadow of their image. Dr. Aruna, can you please welcome the next speaker, Raghav?
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Dr. Jessie, for your lovely words. Thank you so much. And now we have Master S. Hityasan Raghav, author of Calamitous Case, the Emerging Calamity from India. So, yes, Master Hitesh, yes. Let me just check that.
Yeah, spotlighted him. Yeah, super. He's looking like a hero.
Yes,
yeah. Please go on, my leader. Please go on.
On the outset, I would like to thank Global University, HETS Organization, Jeevan Charitable Trust, Times India TV, and Pekidam Tales for giving us children such opportunity to share our interests and views. And I'm very honored to be in such an initiative with great leaders, and I feel so inspired by your speeches. And thank you so much for including me in this program. I'm a Sityasan Raghav.
a grade 4 student from Chennai. I am very interested in learning about space and the universe. And I also read a lot of facts about them. I also enjoy learning through praise programs and TV shows. The things I learn from them inspires me to start my very own space company in the future, which will help in discovering new planets and galaxies. I believe if we find a habitable planet which humans can live in comfort, it will help in reducing overpopulation, poverty, and pollution. I also enjoy writing stories. My first novel, Calamitous Case, The Emerging Calamity, has been published, and I have set an immediate future goal to complete my series, Calamitous Case, which consists of 7 books. The Homo sapiens or human species are great, right? We have invented so many things. But unfortunately, I still feel we have a few basic problems we need to solve. Many times when I go out, my parents used to point out people who live in extreme poverty and advise me to feel happy and contented with what I have. But I feel, apart from being happy and contented, we should go one step further and end global poverty. I've learned that 36% of the world's population lives in extreme poverty. I feel very sad to hear that. And I think that many of you also feel the same way. But we can't wait for a long time to end poverty, right? Because it is predicted due to pandemic and due to inequalities in countries, global poverty may increase by 8 percentage points by 2030. I think of 2 solutions. We children can ask our parents to share and care about others. We can reduce our consumption and help in spreading resources like food, water, shelter, and clothes to millions of people around the world. Everyone should get opportunities for job as well, and education should be spread equally. We should make them affordable. And I will stand for this idea, and I hope that it will spread among children. I believe that we children can make a difference by spreading this information to a lot of people. Little droplets make an ocean. So if you all believe this proverb, we can make a huge, drastic difference in the future. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. I'm speechless. Seriously, excellent.
Thank you so much.
Super, we were so powerful. I want to spotlight our king now. Please, our king has given a text, and my king, please come forward to say few words for our children. Yeah, king is spotlighted now.
I love me myself. Aloha. I'm enjoying our youth, both the young girl and the young boy. I am very enlightened. They inspire me to think about an opportunity of creating a class simply for youth on Success World 1, where I'm not sure how we're going to do that yet, but it's given me various thoughts to make that happen. Earlier in this presentation, several of you were speaking about drugs and alcohol and many of the problems that the youth faces. Unfortunately, that was introduced by the adults, by those who are quick. And as adults, it's imperative that we change the paradigm and make a safe place for our children, for our youth, that they can grow up happy, learn good things, economics, agriculture, whatever their hearts desire. Now, I feel that Success World 1 can be a catalyst for that. As we put various programs together, not just for the adults, but now possibly to create something for our youth around the world. And I will look more into this with Queen Nadia and other professors on site here today, and how we can facilitate that and offer various classes, so not only in leadership, but agriculture, because a lot of the youth here in Hawaii, they love to grow things. They're very creative. They love to fish. They love to grow their food. And every time I go and visit them, they get so excited to show me a really big, beautiful mango and how they graft it and how they cut into it and how they eat it and how sweet it is. And they are very, very intelligent. And how we can use today's technology to reach across the globe to bring Indigenous studies to our youth and continue to help them grow, give them more incentives that they can take home. Even in our classes, in our Zoom classes, our youth can have their parents there. Their parents can be part of the studies, not just them. They can sit in and listen. We can incorporate the family, the moms and the dads, the older brother and sister. But these are my thoughts. I'm enjoying this symposium and wonderful. Thank you, all of you.
Sorry,
can I just intervene 1 second?
Yeah. I'm spotlighting you, our Queen Nadia. You are spotlighted.
I just want to say to my darling king, we are with Global University, the partner of Successful One Academy. So, because he was thinking about a lot of about Global Successful One, but just to remind everybody that Global University and Successful One, they are partners forever.
Yeah.
Yes,
forever. True.
Yes,
Queen Nadia and King, my King, I want to spotlight you right now to share one thing. King is spotlighted now, and we are broadcasting through our Indian channel, this program. King, I want to share with you that Queen Nadia, Queen Elizabeth, and Dr. Jessica, they are helping us in each single day. They are really guiding us. And in each moment, every time, in daytime, in nighttime, they are helping us, shaping us, advising us really in a great way. And we are doing everything just as per their leadership, as per their guidance. And King, today's program, International Conference for Leadership for Youth, is so much successful to have you, to have our Queen, to have our Dr. Jessica, Queen Elizabeth, Queen Nadia. We love you a lot. Our King, thanks a lot for your presence.
Thank you. I appreciate that. No, I'm well aware of everything that's going on. All I'm simply saying is that to dedicate time only for the youth, where the adults are maybe one or two there, but only to the youth, where we can listen to them and we can guide them further into whatever field or endeavor they wish to become. There's so much in this world today. I believe, in my mind, that we are always in danger of having our technology compromised. And with the ever-increasing situation in the world, they're talking about cyber this and cyber that, and everything else happens. But when that happens, what will our youth think about, as well as where do they go from there? I want our youth, again, and I will be speaking again, is to know that they have basic skills they can always relate to, and not always having to use AI and technology and their phones and all that stuff. It's very critical as we move forward into the 20th century, further into it, that things are changing. Our education system must also change. We must conform to what's happening in the world today. We must be honest about how we teach and how we present ourselves. We can talk about all the beautiful things about leadership and et cetera, and that's all good. But leadership is also talking about the ugly things, the things that are there that we must address it in a good way, especially when we're looking at our legacy, our children around the world. I love children. I'm still a child, by the way. I'm still a child. I love children. I haven't grown up. I'm still a kid. I mean, You should see me in the ocean. I'm like throwing the water all over the place and fish noise like that sweet young girl did. I mean, I love her interpretation, her animation, and how she does all this stuff. My goodness. Where did she get all that creativity? Well, she got it because her thoughts are pure. Her thoughts are innocent. Her thoughts are beautiful. It is not all convoluted. So many different things. So she just talk about the fish. It's, gee, I want to go fishing now. maybe the point of the matter is teaching the children the basic knowledge to survive in this world is critical today, more so now than ever. Because as we look at what's happening around the world, there are hostilities and anger. Why is there hostility and anger? Well, I can go on and on that, but I'm going to keep that for another day. And I understand that we have this forum for our children, but my thoughts are just a dedicated forum simply for children, just a dedicated for them. We have one or two professors on there to teach and guide, just a dedicated forum to our children around the world. India, Pakistan, France, Hawaii, everywhere. And I think that'd be great. And we will, in that way, we're acknowledging their creativity, their love for education. And as we guide them in a good, loving way, they can be a super leader in the future. Thank you.
Superb. Team, please invite our next participant, please. It was wonderful to listen from our king, Queen Nadia, Queen Elizabeth, and Dr. Jessica. We love you a lot. My team, Dr. Aruna and Professor Paula, please come forward.
Yes, Professor Paula, you need to, address the next speaker here. Number 10.
Yes, okay, I'm ready for that. Yes. Well, it's difficult to go over this moment. You see that when I read here, Mr. Hisiasan, I expected a Mr. and he was a Mr., a very big boy with these words and this expression that I love so much. So thank you very much for that. And well, now I want to introduce our next guest. That could be Miss Srinika Satish Babu, from India, author of A Diary of a Little Girl.
I don't know whether she is here or not. We can welcome our next speaker.
There. Dr. Monira, she's there. Yes, she's there.
Okay, please welcome Professor Paula then. I'm so sorry, I couldn't see her name.
Okay, so we are willing to listen to her, and I'm willing also to read these amazing books that they have mentioned and they have been part of. So I hope that we enjoy this moment with children and that we listen from them. Yeah.
Srinika, please come forward, my dearest children, future leader. Srinika, we are looking for you.
She is already highlighted, Dr. Monira. She's there.
There she is, yes.
Yes, I can see. Please go on,
welcome.
My leader.
Hi, I'm Srinika, and I'm the author of Diary of a Little Girl. I'm 9 years old, and I'm from India. I actually firstly want to thank Global University, Dr. Monira Sultana ma'am, and Dr. Lakshmi Priya ma'am, Pachyderm Tales, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. If you ask me what goals I have 4 goals that I am willing to achieve. My first goal is to be a good and warm-hearted person by being kind to each other and always helping to the needy. I want to protect our beloved earth from danger like pollution, poaching animals which leads them to the road of extinction, and save the plants and trees which are being cut nowadays. This means that I actually want to be an animal activist. My third goal is to be a good author. I would like to write a number of books apart from Diary of a Little Girl with a lot of information and imagination. I also want to be an expert at dancing and singing because, you know what,
when I dance and sing, I feel very blissful. I feel like I'm doing that in front of a vast magical place. And if you ask what my dreams are, I actually always dream, but these dreams that I dream are very important and interesting too. I have the biggest dream that anyone could dream of, and it has everything. I dream to be a Wonder Woman by spreading happiness throughout the world, by fighting the evil and kicking out COVID-19 from our globe. Sounds happy, right? Yeah, I feel happy when I just tell this to you guys too. And I also want to build an animal preserve where I save the rare and weak animals to survive. I just don't want any animals to go extinct at all. And I have another dream. I want to visit the foreign countries like America, where I want to learn my future studies. I actually want to travel around the world, if I can actually say so. And my future initiatives are, firstly, I would save money to donate the things for the things to the needy, to donate things to the needy, which is already mentioned on my book Diary of a Little Girl. I would also insist my family and friends to do good to a society. I would take an initiative to be an animal activist to save the animals which are on the road of extinction, like the emperor penguins. Only 98% of world's emperor penguins are at risk of extinction because of the climate change. And there are more animals which are on the road of extinction, just like the golden tabby tiger, red panda, albino tortoise, and albino snake, and there are many more. I would read a lot of books and educate myself to write more books, more interesting books. I would make sure that I do everything with my happiness and also make sure that my family is also happy with what I am doing. That is very essential for our life. Actually, I hope that every kid should follow this, because when we do something without our happiness, we won't feel like we are achieving something. We just feel like we are doing something. Okay, we're just doing something without our happiness. So I suppose that everyone should do something with their happiness. If they will to achieve something, they can achieve anything they want. And if you ask how youth will contribute to the world, I would say that almost 100,000 marine and other animals are dying each and every year by microplastic. So as I would like to be an animal activist, I would firstly start spreading awareness among people to not use microbead products. And I want to request our leaders to ban plastic products, because even though we say people would use plastic when it comes to their hands. So I just want to request that to the leaders. And yeah, thank you everyone. It's a big honor to be here. And I thank everyone who is around here and listening to me.
One moment, Shrinika, how old are you, Shrinika?
I'm 9 years old. I'm 9 years old.
But you have spoken like 90 years old. And listen, Shrinika.
We have so many things to learn, Monira. So many things to learn from children.
Paula, one thing. Shrinika wants to go to visit USA. Let me help her to see how beautiful the person from USA. I'm spotlighting my dearest leader, Dr. Jessica from USA. Shrinika, you just see how beautiful she is. You see, Shrinika is spotlighted, our sister, Dr. Jessica. Dr. Jessica, you are spotlighted. Yeah.
Shrinika is far more beautiful than me. Without a doubt. And I will play off of well, that's not the right phrase, but I'm thinking of what the king was saying earlier, that children's thoughts are pure, and her thoughts, her smile is just gorgeous. Shrenika, don't stop smiling. That your thoughts are pure, and you are still connected with your natural curiosity, your natural ability to solve problems. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do what you just said you want to do. You can do it. And no one has made you forget that actually you can solve all of your problems by yourself. You don't have to have even a college degree to solve your problems. And I don't want anyone to disconnect you from that innate ability. I'll say what I said earlier, and then just keep up your amazing attitude. Attitude is everything in life. Remember that we are not defined by any situation. That includes a pandemic. We are defined by our response to it. And we have plans to actively reduce all of that plastic waste that you're talking about. And the time for talking about it from leaders is over. We need to act. And so stay tuned, because you will see real action in terms of what you want to see, Shrenika, happening soon.
Super, Dr. Jessica. Super. Let me connect another leader, my Queen Elizabeth Lucas, all the way from England. She can really guide us, as our leader, Dr. Jessica Ashe, has said so beautifully. Can I please spotlight my Queen Elizabeth, please? Yes, my Queen Elizabeth, you are spotlighted now.
Okay. First of all, I want to congratulate Ms. Shrinka to become an author of a book. Congratulations, you've done very well. And like I've said it on the chat, an author is a leader with authority, because you were able to express yourself on a book that will go all over the world. So I want to congratulate you for that. Also, I would like to also welcome you to continue to ascribe more, because you still have a lot of greatness in you. That is all what we do as Yes You Can International, to recognize, to help others to recognize their gifts and to develop it. And the only thing I will say to you, Ms. Shirinka, is yes, your dream, you can fulfill it. Only you can believe in yourself. People will come around you to come and discourage you. If you have read my book, Yes You Can, you will hear, you will read about my own story too. How I have turned the negativity of people to turn it to positive and become what I want to become and fulfill my dream. So you have right, you have the ability, you have the gift in you, you have the power to achieve what you want to do. Just write everything down and keep reminding yourself every day, I want to travel, I want to speak, I want to write, and then say to yourself again, I can write, I can speak, I can travel. So just keep on reminding yourself and keep believing in yourself and keep empowering yourself, because it's only you that can do it. Nobody else can change it. Nobody else, unless you allow them to put you down. So I just want to encourage you to say, yes, you can achieve your dream.
Thank you so much. My Queen, we love you a lot. And listen, my dearest leaders, if we cannot connect Queen Nadia, the speech will be just, incomplete. Queen Nadia, are you please around us? spotlighted, Queen Nadia.
I'm
Queen Nadia,
here.
you are spotlighted. Please, I
somewhere.
want your speech on our children's view, their presentation, their dreams. Can you please share?
Yes.
Some words.
You know, when I am looking at these children, I say, oh, are we the people who are teaching them how to be a leader? I think we have a lot of things to learn from them. They are already leaders. They are the people who are teaching us. Today, you know, it's like hearing them, I said, oh, they are talking with love, passion, wisdom, like they have seen everything. My sister, Queen Dr. Elizabeth, is always saying to you, yes, you can. But I want to say, yes, you do. Yes, you are the power. You cannot. You are already. You are. Yes, I am doing. Yes, I am the power. This is what you are. Children of all the world, I just want to say, I love you. I am so proud of you. We have nothing to teach you. You have everything within you. We are only here to guide you, to show you the way. We are also learning like you. And we are also here to challenge myself. I am challenging my old challenges. So when you are doing that, trust me, even if you are making mistakes, doesn't matter. You are learning. Life is a wonderful journey of experience. There's no good or bad. We are learning. It's a wonderful emotional experience. Even when you cry, you have something good to get from that. First of all, it's cleaning your body and your eyes. And secondly, it is you are learning. So I have nothing to teach you. Just be you, be yourself, and never listen to someone who is telling you you can do nothing, because you have all the answers within you. Just trust yourself and be. There's a big difference between existing and being. When you are existing, you say, yes, I can. But when you are being, yes, I am. You are children. I love you. And my unconditional love to you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. My dearest leaders, Dr. Aruna, Professor Paula, can you please welcome Dr. Om Prakash?
Yes. Very well, Shrenika. Thank you so much. And God bless you to get all your dreams, and you will be able to. I really appreciate your thoughts. Thank you so much. And now I welcome another great leader connected with us is Dr. Om Prakash from India to share his views. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Dr. Om Prakash, I'm just spotlighting you. Where are you, please?
Okay.
Please,
please. Thank you very much.
Please share your words. Yeah. Thank
Queen
you.
Nadia ji, Dr. Queen Elizabeth, Jessica, S. Dr. Raja ji, Monira ji, Dr. Nopur, Damija ji, Daphne ji, Prince Lloyd, Aruna ji, Paula ji. Good evening, all of you. Future leaders are our light and hope of this world. Youth children will shine brighter even before our whole humanity is waiting to welcome our children to help this world with their beauty, brain, and super leadership skills. Our children have the extreme potential to make this world a better place. Children is the angel and great spirit to make great change in the world. Today's topic is youth and children's goals, future initiatives, and their dreams are, and how they can contribute to the world. I believe with our team of Jeevan Charitable Trust, Global Ministry, organization, Pachyderm Tales, India Times TV. We all believe you are the miracles makers, and we all be blessed with you. Initial plan, ideas. Thank you to all our great leaders and helpers, educators to make this international conference grand successful on behalf of all our world and educator. Wish you all the very best. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Superb. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Nadia.
Well,
thank you, Rona ji.
Thank you so
Elizabeth
much.
ji. Tumin, Nadia ji. Thank you. Tumin, Elizabeth ji. Daphne ji.
Dr. Jessica Ashe.
Dr. Jessica Ashe. Paula ji. Thank you all of you. Our King. Thank you all of
our King.
King. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for this honor.
Yes.
Thank you very much for having us as well. We really appreciate this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Really wonderful session. Thank you. Keep up a good work.
Welcome.
Thank you much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Yes, Professor Paula, it's yours.
Yes, I'm here. Well, okay. Thank you very much for your words. We continue with this lovely meeting and these amazing speakers. So now we are going to welcome Mr. Karohu Sishodia Rajput, Pakistan.
Paula, is he here?
I'm just checking that. I'm just checking.
That's right.
Mr. Rajput, are you here?
I don't think he's there. So we move on. And thank you, Paula. I think Mr. Karuchi Sapobia is not there amongst us. So the last but not the least, I now welcome the heartthrob of the Global University, who is none other than Dr. Monira Sultana Poppy from Bangladesh, who is a public speaker, anchor, columnist, and she is creating awareness through her seminar, lecture, and writings. She is keen to develop education and women's and children's rights all over the world. As such, now she is bringing all intellectuals on one platform to develop education and awareness of women and children's rights across the globe. Most welcome, Dr. Monira, and here you go.
Thanks a lot. I have spoken all through the program already, and this is wonderful to have our king, our queen, our heart, Dr. Jessica Ashe, Dr. Om Prakash, who has made this program. Actually, this was his plan. Dr. Om Prakash told me to organize this program. That's why I have organized and invited you all, my dearest leaders, educators, intellectuals. This is Monira Sultana, your student.
Thank you, Monira ji. Thank you very much.
Dr. Om
for
Prakash,
this honor.
Dr. Om, you are the lovely friend. You are the lovely leader. You are the beautiful person. I should say that all the time I'm showing my attitude that I cannot do this. I will not do this. I will not make it.
All is done by you. No. All is done by you.
But Om Prakash is helping me all the time. Seriously and sincere gratitude to my dearest friend, leader, Dr. Om Prakash, Dr. Jessica Ashe, Queen Elizabeth, Queen Nadia, our king, and Dr. Aruna, Professor Paula. The list is long. I can go on for the full day, for sure. I want to tell you about the good news that Dr. Jessica Ashe is helping me to make our program to help our patient, that the women and you know that many people suffers for breast cancer. We are helping for them. We are creating a worldwide program for our people. For this noble mission, Dr. Jessica Ashe is helping me a lot. And we are conducting our program tomorrow also with the help of India Times TV. It is our core belief we can help our humanity wherever we are. And I would like to tell you all, this is the learning from Queen Nadia. This is the learning from Queen Elizabeth. This is the learning from our king. This is the learning from our Dr. Jessica. They helped me to learn to help our humanity. That's why I am doing this as per their guidance. I am just learning. And my dearest leader, I want to tell you one more good news that you can see Mr. Praveen Gorkhade from India has joined today with a yellow t-shirt. You can see him. I want to share good news that we are dreaming for 100 million students around the world. The number can be sound very vast, but I can tell you, if we can believe, we can make it. This is my core agenda, that if our king, I can see you, sorry to say that I want to spotlight my king because he is so grand and so royal. I have spotlighted you and I'm sharing my thoughts just to have your guidance, please. We are going to make global classroom so that our children, our youth can be benefited. Like we have planned for every Sunday nowadays. We have fixed the timing. India time 7:30 will be train the teachers program, train the trainers. That is for our parents. That is for our educators. Like many of our educators do not have sufficient knowledge, like in terms of English, in terms of proficiency, in terms of right vocabulary, in terms of leadership skill, which our Queen Nadia, Queen Elizabeth, Dr. Jessica, and our King, of course, have. We want to help them to grow more, to learn more, to become more. And parents also, we need to help our parents in terms of parenting so that they can help our children to behave in a right way, to educate in a positive way. Because if our parents, they are behaving negatively, it affects our children mostly. And you know, our king and queen, I'm the vice president in Bangladesh Human Rights Commission. I have dealt many cases that our children was brutally attacked by their parents, brutally beaten by their parents. And I have organized that program to help our children. But as you know, how can we help our children when their own parents are beating so brutally? So this is very pathetic. And we are very touched, and we want to educate our parents to behave positively. For that, we are conducting Sunday program at 7:30 India time. Praveen Gorkhade and me, Monira, we are combining our program together to educate our parents and to educate our teachers. Number one. Second, we're gonna conduct English classes in each alternate day for language teaching program and also soft skills training program like presentation skills. As you can see, Shania has presented how beautifully today. So this is how we want to help our children to help for presentation skills and also communication skills and also moral and ethical skills, as our Queen Elizabeth, King, our Queen Nadia, Dr. Jessica all the time tells us to be ethical. We want to establish an ethical world. And one more good news, we are conducting Best 100 Speakers and Writers program. As Shrinika has shared, she's an author of a book. We want to make more authors of many books around the world. And we want to help our children to write more, to share their thoughts in more elaborative way so that we can learn from them also. And to share more things, I'm dreaming our king to invite you in a program where there will be 100 million students and you can educate them on a live program. Shrinika, I'm very much happy to let you know that we will inspire, we are all are inspired by you, and I will welcome you to educate our students. Those we have our classes in Bhopal in India, and of course in Delhi right now. Dr. Om Prakash has got academy, and we are helping our students in India and also around the world. And for Human Rights Mission, we are conducting regular program on Saturday at 7:30 India time, as our Queen Elizabeth, our Queen Nadia joined yesterday. And for Human Rights Mission, we are conducting a program for breast cancer patient in USA. That will be, I think, of course, Kamala Harris ma'am will be joining that program to give you the good news. So we have leaders around the world. So I am very much happy, hopeful, and whatever distraction we have today, like pandemic, distraction like mental trauma, distraction like our own people is hurting us. Queen Nadia, who knows better that when we were working for Global University, we have been attacked too. Queen Nadia, you have helped a lot. Sometimes I feel you are my mother. Sometimes I feel you are my sister. Sometimes I feel you are my everything.
I am your everything, I believe, no? I prefer this version. I am your everything.
So just to share this good news, I'm telling you, my king, we are connecting many opportunities, like we are connecting journalists. Many organizations are coming and giving us even pressure that we want to collaborate. Please fulfill these terms. Please complete this term. Every day I am getting offer and proposal from international organizations. So that means we are doing good. That is the clear signal that our leaders are making miracles. And I believe in you. I believe on my God, my Allah. Now I am my dearest Dr. Aruna and Professor Paula. We are holding our breath to hear from Queen Nadia, from our king. I am really requesting you, please connect our hearts. I consider Queen Nadia as my heart. Please connect hearts so that we can listen. And after that, please welcome, of course, our king.
Sure. And it was lovely, lovely hearing all the intellectuals regarding our youth and the future and the sessions and the classes that we are going to conduct. And that was really amazing, and very much it would bring a change, not immediately, but it will, and for sure. And when all intellectuals are on the platform, definitely it will. And just to, it started with, the session started with Queen Nadia. And let us, have a wonderful summarization from Queen Nadia of this particular evening event. Most welcome, Queen Nadia.
Thank you so much. Yes, to make a summary of all this day, it was just a wonderful day. I thank Dr. Prakash, Om Prakash, to have organized it, because the idea came from him. And my honorable sister, daughter, my everything also. Just was organizing the situation, and I am very, very happy to be always also with my queen sister, Dr. Elizabeth. Me and her, we are inseparable, we are all together in everything. And I want also to salute her great, great work, how she's inspiring the people, the youth. We are just, what we are doing is empowering humanity. We are empowering our children, our youth, our women, men, and our parents now. So I thank you for everybody for being today with us. It was just amazing. And I was surprised to see King Kelly today with us. So he said that he is supporting us. I am very proud of him and much love and blessing to him for joining us. Love you, my queen. And also to all these children who are just amazing. Wow, it was impressive. I have no words for that. I cannot even describe my unconditional love, I don't know even how to describe it. I believe that united all together, yes, we can change this world. When I say united, is parents, children, youth, all humanity all together. Not only united physically, but in the spirit. Because everybody knows that every cause has an effect, and every visible is born in the invisible. The invisible is the cause of every visible. So let's be connected in the same energy frequency of love, of respect, tolerance. And it is also said that we have to feed the poor. Every prophet came in this planet said we have to feed the poor. It's not giving them food. It's sharing with them our knowledge. This is how it means giving food to the poor. So when you have a knowledge, when you understood something, please share with the others who are living in the ignorance, because the ignorance is the poverty of mind. So we have to help them. We have to feed them. This is what means feeding the poor. So all together, we are joining together for empowering humanity through education, sharing our knowledge, our absolute knowledge coming from our experience. So thank you. Thank you again for inviting me, and much love, and be blessed abundantly to all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Queen Nadia. Thank you so much for your lovely words. And now I request our King to share your thoughts on the event.
Yeah, King is the spotlighter now.
Hello again. Queen Nadia is our everything.
Yes.
She's all, and she's certainly loved by me. And she's a wonderful human being. It was her vision that brought all this into fruition. And together, both she and I, continue to empower others to be active in educating those in their community as well as the world. I wanted to thank everybody here, especially the children whom I love. They're all fantastic. They're fabulous little ones. Like I said, I'm still a kid, so but I wanted to talk to the parents. I'm hoping that the parents were there by their children, hear their voices and their animation, and could feel the love that they had. It was pure and innocent. The parents I'm speaking to, however way you conduct your home, always remember that you have a duty. As king, I have a duty to my people, and I serve my people. They don't serve me, I serve them. I look to make sure there's education, there's agriculture, there's a good economic base, religion, medical, whatever is needed. I ensure with my staff and others that it's there, it's provided to them. And a good, clean living where they're safe from harm. They can live out their life. Because every human being here in the Kingdom of Hawaii is precious. All life should be precious everywhere in the world. We as a human family should always be. But now to the parents. You have a duty to your children. They came into this world because and it takes two of you to teach them. The mother to be the heart of the family. The mother to be protected and loved by her husband. The mother who is there to always encourage and teach cultural value, tradition, as it is for you, the men. You, the men, need to protect your loved ones, to guide them, and to be proud of them. And whatever they do, you're there to correct them. When they do something wrong, correct them. when they do something right, to love them, hug them, congratulate them, encourage them. Today's youth needs a lot of encouragement. In my day, encouragement was far and in between, because as a boy growing up, I learned how to hunt, how to fish, how to fight, how to one day become a king. And here, the kingdom of Hawaii was stolen in 1893. Those who know the history of Hawaii will know that we lost the kingdom. My cousin, Queen Leokalani, lost the kingdom temporarily, saying that she relies upon the righteousness and the goodness of the people of the United States to restore the kingdom back to its original form. She believed in God. She believed in the human family. She believed that all things that's good. Her belief was not unfounded. Today, in 2021, I'm here. And there have been many before me, but I'm here. And as here, I educate the United States and the world that the kingdom has never been lost. It's always been here. And we have never thought about doing anything that was incorrect. We followed the rules of law and we followed our conscience. That's important. So you parents, follow your conscience. Be the example for your children. And if you see a child being abused or hurt, stand up for that child. Be a man. Stand up and take the hits and take that person to the rightful chain of law, that they will be dealt with appropriately. Encourage children, all parents, and always be there for the children who are defenseless. But you parents, you have a duty, and that duty I'm calling you to do today is be parents. Love them, guide them, protect them, and keep them safe. All of you, I'm so grateful to be here today. I have learned much from all of you. I see a lot of love and compassion. It overwhelms my heart in a good way. I'm so inspired by the wonderful good words. As the Native Americans would say, your words are good. Those are good words because the heart. Anything comes from the heart and from the spirit is always good because you don't have to think about it. It's natural. Natural. It comes from within. And I thank you all for your natural thoughts, your loving thoughts, and acknowledging our beautiful queen, Nadia, for her accomplishments. And she is the most unselfish woman I know, frankly speaking. I mean, I've seen her where she was upset. I've seen her when she was happy. I've seen her when she was overjoyed. I've listened to her, and she has been an inspiration to my family. Our family has benefited because of the that we hold. And I thank all of you again, and I'm glad that I would like to say you all are my everything. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. You are all mine. And I love you all. Aloha, aloha, and God bless you all.
Thanks a lot, our king. If you treat our Queen Nadia as a human being, I think he should be treated as angel. I treat her as angel. Thank you so much. So I'm connecting another angel right now. Just a few words with the permission of my moderators. I want to please request you to connect our dearest Queen Elizabeth for the final lines. Queen Elizabeth, can we have please for the final lines? My queen. Professor Paula, Dr. Aruna, please help.
Yes, I request Professor Dr. Queen Elizabeth again to summarize with all the thoughts that everyone has given for this event. Please go ahead.
Yes,
thank you.
You are the spotlighted Queen Elizabeth.
I don't really know what to say again because my king has spoken. When, from my own tradition, when the queen and the king have spoken, then we bow.
Super. Queen Elizabeth, I missed your voice yesterday. You are a brave lady. You are a brave queen who who raised her voice yesterday for the humanity of Afghanistan. We love you. We really admire you. We salute you, Queen Elizabeth, for that marvelous, awesome initiative, Queen Elizabeth. Please go on.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I just want to seize this opportunity to say thank you very much to everyone that has contributed to this today, especially the children. I said something right from the beginning. We are all learning. Old or young, we are all learning. And you can see that we've learned a lot from the children as well as they learned from us, because they have a very beautiful way of expressing themselves through the poem, through the stories, and even the authorship, everything. They have a unique way, like my king has said. They are doing it from the heart. They are still pure. And that is why they deliver it in a very natural way. And we have learned from them. So I just want to say thank you very much for this opportunity to bring all of us together. That is how the world needs to be, that we all come together and learn from one another, because togetherness will stand and we can achieve it in life. Together we stand to promote the peace in the world. Togetherness will stand to also stand together to help ourselves, help our children, our youth, and even leaders. I'm glad that the king has already explained it to us that this journey is not only for some certain people, parents, teachers. We have a lot to put to this place. We have a lot. We have something to play in this for us to do it, because parents are the first teachers. When we are growing up, the first person that will teach us whatever they have to teach us are the parents before the world. Before we expose to the world to teach us something, it is always our parents. So I want to salute you, sir, for enlightening us, waking us up, reminding us that we still have we still have something to do. We still have to play our part as a parent. I salute you, sir. That is what Father is all about. When they are in the midst of every one of us, they guide us through, because we are still learning. And only the king can guide the younger ones, only because they are the father of nations. And I also want to salute our queen, Nadia, the mother of nations. So I want to appreciate our moderators. I salute you, all our moderators. You've done a great job again.
Yes.
I mean, we don't learn all these things, but then we appreciate all these things you've done for us today. Your patience, how you have organized it, that every one of us were just flowing with it. Without the moderator, this meeting will not be in order. So I want to say thank you so much. I also want to thank you, our leader, Dr. Molina. Thank you so much. And our other leader of Hush, did I get it right? Sorry if I don't pronounce it well. I want to say thank you so much. We love you all from the depth of our heart. When you go for a conference and you finish it well with a smile, that means that conference has been a great conference. So thank you so much.
Superb. Superb. Dr. Aruna Shrinika wants to say something.
Right. Yes, Shrinika, you kindly unmute yourself and please talk what you want to ask or talk. Please go ahead. Thank you.
I have spotlighted Shrinika. Shrinika, go on.
I really have to say, like, I'm a bird. I'm flying in the sky. I can't believe my eyes. It's like I'm dreaming. Thank you so much for this big opportunity. It's a big honor to be here. It's a really big honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Great.
Shrinika, please be thankful to Queen Nadia, Queen Elizabeth, our king, and Dr. Jessica Asher. They are everything for Global University.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone who are here. And yeah, I just want to thank everyone for giving me this big opportunity in my life.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Shrinika. And yes, it was a wonderful Sunday evening spent with the intellectual sharing and giving more knowledge to each one of us and enlightening us to many areas where we need to really focus. And I'm so happy that my organization, HETS, Harvest Educational Transformation Solution, is associated with all the global leaders here, and I'm so thankful to be a part of it, and it's my pleasure as well. And yes, each one, thank you one and all. And Queen Nadia, thank you so much. I always love listening to you, and you're so very pleasant. Love you. And Professor Dr. Queen Elizabeth, always you are my guide, support, everything. And Dr. Monira, I was, to be very frank, Professor Elizabeth, the moderating I'm doing the first time today. I had people do the moderating, and Dr. Monira was like, you are doing it. I said, I don't know how to do it. I've never done it, but I just did it. So glad to hear that it went well. Thank you so much. And yes, thank you, Mr. Praveen Gorkere. Thank you,
Can I speak a little? Can I say something?
Yes, please, Mr.
Yeah. Since we are talking today about the youth and their education and their future perspectives, I would like to commit here now that since our organization working among 200 underprivileged children from past 5 years for their educational upliftment, I would like to commit that throughout India, whatever help to reach the underprivileged children for their education and their rights, we will support from our side, from our organization.
Superb.
And we will definitely work at least till my last breath. I have done a commitment that I will work for the weaker section of the society.
Superb, marvelous.
Wonderful, wonderful. Great. Yes, Dr. Monira, now over to you.